Hey Hags, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming at you guys today with a different type of video. So, Breaking Bad. I know that I'm like extremely late and it's probably a million people on YouTube that have already talked about the series in its entirety. But can I just say that like Skylar and Walt Jr. and Marie should have been in the ditch with Hank. Yeah, I said it, so what? Sue me. The entire series long, I felt like Skylar needed to die. Like, from season 1. She needed to die. And then, like, towards season 3, I was like, yeah, no. We can off Marie. And then season 5, like, the second part of season 5, the final episodes, I was like, yeah, Walt Jr. can join them in on this little death that I'm wishing upon everyone. I must say, Breaking Bad is my second all-time favorite drama series. First is The Wire. If you haven't seen The Wire from beginning to end, that is a series that literally like closed every loophole. With Breaking Bad, the only issue that I had was, then what? As far as Pinkman is concerned, I love Pinkman. I do love me some Pinkman. Like, it's something about Jesse Pinkman's character that just, it's innocence, and still like that bad boy daring. Walter White, idolized, completely idolized. Like, on Facebook and stuff, like when I would watch episodes, I always would say, well, first I would say how I want my husband to be exactly like Jesse Pinkman. But, like, I would always be like, you know, how could Skylar have an issue with a man who's trying his hardest to financially leave his family well off because he knows that he's dying? Like, I don't know. Like, they made being bad so good. Walter White was just, he was a very well played, unexpected type of well played character. My favorite character, hands down, like, I know I'm going to say that a lot of people are people that I want to marry. My favorite character, hands down, was Michael. Like, Michael had that one step ahead of you mentality, and I like that. Like, if I'm gonna be a girl who's with a bad boy, I will want my bad boy to have Michael's mentality. Michael took care of you before you even knew that you were a problem. So I loved his character. I absolutely loved his character. Hank, I get it, he's DA, he's necessary, whatever. I could have done without him. Holly, I don't know why they need to even have a newborn baby. I'm sorry, it wasn't Skylar like 50. I'm surprised she wasn't born with any like birth defects, any type of retardations. And let's be honest, like, something was supposed to be wrong with that baby biologically, okay? Who else was there? Gus, I kind of saw it for, but I understood that Walter White was really like the genius behind it all. Like, come on, to think of getting like the big magnet to destroy all of the data that was on the laptop, and freaking the ricin and the stevia, and that freaking contraption that he built and had it in the trunk of the car and hit the unlock button on the keys. What else? Installing the thing in Tito Salamanca's wheelchair doorbell thingy because he became a mute because they killed his nephew off, whatever. Heisenberg. All of everything that Heisenberg did, running over the gangbangers in the streets. I I can't say that I completely agree, but I also can't say that I disagree with him killing, I don't even remember her name, the first girl that Pinkman was involved with. I mean, I got it. I get why he did it. Was it okay? No, but I get why he did it. I still don't know why he felt the need to poison Brock. Like, to this day, I still don't see why poisoning Brock made sense to anybody. I'm sorry, what? But whatever. It just, overall, it was a great series. I had the wonderful pleasure of being able to watch seasons 1 through 4 on Netflix, and it was like crack. I finished seasons 1 through 4 in like maybe 2 weeks on Netflix, and it was perfect timing because I had started it after the first part of season 5 had started. So as I was watching the episodes that had already aired for the first part of season 5, like new episodes were coming out, so I didn't have a break with the first part of season 5 either. The only thing that I had to like wait on was the second part of season 5. And when I say I waited, like, I mean I waited. It was like maybe 3 or 4 episodes in to the second part of season 5 before I even saw the first episode for the second part of season 5. It was so good. I don't know if any of you guys are like this, but real life, like, I can't watch TV shows or movies or anything that are like, it's heavy in something, because I begin to think that of that lifestyle or of that background. Like with craziest example with Walter White. So you remember when they hooked up with Todd's little infestation tent, little, what is it called, the people that put tents on? Anyway, when he hooked up with the people that did the tent thing, there was a house in my neighborhood who had a tent up, and I instantly texted like 2 of my homeboys, and I was like, oh my god, there's a tent up in my hood. I'm going to go see if they're making meth in there. Like, it was stuff like that. That just made me like, ooh, I could do this. Like, I think I need to hop on the next flight to Albuquerque and get my meth on. So yeah, but it was really great. I'm terribly sad that it is over. Extremely grateful that I was exposed to it, and I am waiting for Christmas to come around so that somebody in my family could buy me the entire series on DVD. And okay, so because I'm not big on watching TV, like I have my Netflix account and it's really just my bedtime story. So when I got hooked on Breaking Bad and I was done, I was like, oh my god. So I told the janitor at work, I'm like, yo, I'm done, like what's next? And he was like, oh, you've got to watch Walking Dead, right? I start Walking Dead. This is how I am the whole time. Okay, let me skip to the next episode. With Walking Dead, I feel like, how many seasons do you have where you're running from zombies and trying to escape a zombie apocalypse? How many times? Like, seriously? How many times? And how many seasons has it been going? It needs to end now. Instead of Breaking Bad ending, what needed to end was funky Walking Dead. I hate Walking Dead. If I can set Walking Dead on fire and make sure that it never comes back to life again, and that all of the scripts are burned down to the ground, and that all of the writers catch a sudden case of Alzheimer's like that. Not gradual, I mean drastic, wake up tomorrow morning, short-term memory only. Long-term memory loss. Like every morning I'm talking 50 first dates. Hi, my name is so-and-so. Like it slays me. It slays me, it slays me, it slays me. So, needless to say, now I don't have any drama to watch. Then my best friend referred me to Sons of Anarchy. I get it. Bay Area. Let's watch it. Sure. No, I hated that. No thank you. Nothing about random white men on motorcycles and violence makes me say let me watch it. A lot of people get into it. I don't. What's another one? Scandal. Girl. Scandal is at the top of my 1 million things to never do in your life. Number 1, watch Scandal. Am I the only person that's completely grossed out by Kerry Washington in her mouth? I mean, no shade, because she's probably a beautiful woman. But let's be honest, when she opens her mouth to speak, it makes you uncomfortable, right? You should be uncomfortable the way that you form your words, because I'm terribly uncomfortable looking at you form your words. I'm tripping now. I digress. What else is hot in the streets that people try to refer me to? I really think that's it. And I'm a big comedy girl anyway, so like watching TV on Netflix is not what I want to do. I want to watch comedies. Will Ferrell, Zach Galifianakis, John C. Reilly, Seth Rogen, Jonah Hill. All the curly haired Jews really are my things. No shade to Jews. All props to my favorites. But yeah, so that's it. I just wanted to talk to you guys about how awesome Breaking Bad is and how my life has changed for the worse. I'm probably going to go on a killing spree and murder a lot of people because I don't know what to do with myself because Breaking Bad is over. Just kidding. Don't come for me. I'm not going to murder anyone. Physically. Mentally, millions of people die every day. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even come across millions of people. Maybe like hundreds of people.